do a few more memes, why don't we? Try to keep it under 5 minutes or so. Okay, so I'm on page 40, let's see here, yeah, 40, page 40 of the Bible version Secret Exposed, J. McElroy. I'm on page 40. How many daughters did Lot have? Well, the King James Version Bible says in Genesis 19:14, and Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place. The New International Version says, so Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law who were pledged to marry his daughters. What? He said, hurry and get out of this place. The King James Version's Lot had at least 4 daughters, and at least 2 of those were married and not living with him. Lot went out to warn them, and 2 others living with him, which are here in verse 15, who were virgins. Behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known a man. Genesis 9:19-8. The NIV's Lot had only 2 daughters. The NIV folks will argue that Lot's 2 daughters were only betrothed and therefore still virgins living at home. But this argument breaks down when their husbands are called sons-in-laws, which is a legal designation for the husband of one's daughter, not a fiance. A son-in-law is not a son-in-law legally or biblically until the children are married. A truth you don't get from the NIV. If the NIV can't be trusted about Lot's kids, how can you trust it for anything else? Oh, did you see that? There you go. And that's one of those JPEG or PDF memes you can download. Now, NIV turns Isaac's blessing into a curse. I mean, that's King James Version Bible, Genesis 27:39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of the heaven from above. NIV says, his father Isaac answered him, Your dwelling will be away from the earth's richness, away from the dew of heaven. Really? Any reader of the King James Bible realizes that although Esau was a jerk, his father blessed him anyway. Any reader of NIV would believe that not only was Esau a jerk, but also his father's blessing was no better than a curse. What? The truth is preserved on the pages of the King James Bible. Verse 38 says, And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Like the loving and merciful father he was, Isaac was entreated by Esau's tears, granted his petition, and blessed him anyway. What the NIV corrupts, the King James Version Bible makes plain. Okay, we got a little bit more time. Good. Okay, did Laban use divination? Divination, yep. NIV's Laban used divination. King James Bible, Genesis 30:27. And Laban said unto him, I pray thee, if I have found favor in thine eyes, tarry, for I have learned by experience that the Lord hath blessed me for thy sake. NIV says, But Laban said to him, If I have found favor in your eyes, please stay. I have learned by divination that the Lord has blessed me because of you. How about that? Any reader of the NIV would believe that Laban practiced the occult art of divination. Any reader of the King James Bible would know that Laban had seen many examples of the Lord's blessing on Jacob. He didn't need divination. He knew it by experience. Why would the NIV introduce this occult practice into Laban's testimony? Once again, the NIV falls short of the glory of God. Then, after this, we'll be on page number 43. This is the 3rd NIV thing here. So, stay tuned for more memes of the Bible version Secret Exposed. See you later. God bless.